30 things in 30 days.
As the saying goes, true winners never quit, and quitters never win. That is why we are so proud of our 5th District Representative, Honorable Delores Christopher. Good afternoon, Miss Christopher.
Hi, good afternoon, Bella.
How are you?
I am doing well, and I welcome you here to this historical site, this watch house here at Foy Hill.
Okay.
And we have a lot to talk about today.
I know that culture is a big part of who you are. What was the inspiration behind developing this site?
Yeah, well, let me say that this site was always just a bare site originally. It was the area in the district where residents gathered for one reason or another. They kept prayer meetings here, they had picnics here, they met here to read the news, or share the news, I should say. Because in those days, you know, the news came on horseback. Somebody came maybe with a government notice and notified, and the community would gather here, and they would be told what was happening, or if someone had passed away in the community. They played games. The children, you know, played marbles, and that's the memory of the residents who are from this community. And that is what it was originally. Later on, they constructed what might be referred to as just a bare shack. But it was very important to them because they gathered, they did their cookouts and their barbecue and, you know, celebrated birthdays, etc. On my coming to the district, we sought to have it developed into what it is today. It's still a meeting place with restroom facilities and so on in the back. And for that reason, it is very much historical. This whole site actually was just a slanted hillside, rough and rugged. And you see the playground we've put in. For the children who live around, and persons come from far and near to utilize the playground. So it's very worthwhile and meaningful to this community.
I know your campaign slogan is, "Take no risk, vote for Delores." What risk would it be to the development of this district for another candidate or party to be elected this elections?
Many of my campaign committee and other persons in the district have decided that they took a risk once. They took a risk the last time and elected someone else, and then they were failed. Nothing really happened. No further developments. Everything went to standstill, and so this time they made up their minds that they're not going to take the risk. They know what they have. They're going to stay with it. But let me say that I am someone who's been working in community service for quite a long time, all my life, if you please. And when I came to this district, you know, it was not a strange avenue for me. And so I just continued the work that I've been doing. And I can say without fear of contradiction right now that I have a proven track record. And I can list things and go on and on and on about, you know, work that I've done in the community. One of the beautiful things about developing this site is that all the persons, all the workmen around had a part to play in building this property, this facility.
So it was a community effort?
It was a community effort. They were paid, of course, but it was a joy to come. You see the Gabion baskets, those rocks are stacked, and there's another row across there because we try to create a level area to put in the park.
Okay.
And it is very much appreciated. And so, as it stands here, you know, it is something that we all are very proud of.
Yes. So what is the importance of this plaque?
This is very important to the community. You know, it bears the names of some of the prominent people who lived in the district. We have surnames like the Fremons, the Farringtons, the Vanterpools, the Todmans, the Scatliffs. These are the forebears of the district. And we thought it is very interesting for younger persons to come to the wall and identify, you know, how their generation ran. Maybe their lineage.
Yes.
You know, and it shows the occupation. As time goes on, we're going to be adding other features to the wall because we like this whole site to become a museum of sorts. Actually, in my vision for this, the entire development is to create what we refer to as an outdoor museum, so that we'll have implements and so on that were used by back then. Things like the oven, the brick oven, you know, because a number of these persons were bakers. Implements used by farmers, etc. And you see some of the stories on the wall over there as we go over. So we want to really develop it more so that it will become a fascinating stop for the tourists as they come by. And in 2013, when we hosted the Festival of Arts, we had quite a showing here. And stories were being told, and the music was good, the Fungi music. And this district is known for traditional Fungi music, you know. So we want younger persons to appreciate their culture in these various art forms.
Now this concrete looks new. Where are we now?
Well, we are standing at the surroundings of the watch house, but this road leads down into George's Nut side. There's a huge community developing down there. You know, a number of homes are being built, and as the residents move in, as you might imagine, they appreciate very much having their roads
redone.
Yeah, having it surfaced to make life a lot easier. We are hoping that this road would, it also serves the community on that side. It's kind of split. Some is gone till it goes down the hill, and in one area straight to the beach.
Okay.
And so we are hoping that we'll have a one-way going in and can, you know, exit on this side. And this road is very new. It was cut during my first term in office, this part.
Okay.
And so it's really a good feeling to have it paved this time. It shows the onward progression, that's, you know, the progress that we are talking about, that is being experienced in this district.
And the progress is clearly visible.
So one of the things we did in the layout and the plan for developing this site was to keep some of the original fruit trees. The residents have great memories of the avocados born on this tree and the mango tree. You see, we still have the mango tree here and one on the other side. And they're very passionate about having them remain because there's so much of their childhood memory entangled in these trees. Welcome to the Watch House. This is a historical site. We've developed it for the preservation of the history and the memories it brings for generations.
6 down, 24 more to go.
Action speaks.